What's going on, guys? Joey 400 back with another Vnotes. So I just want to explain to you what's going on with the car, what's going on with Evo 10, and why I haven't been basically going to the track or racing it or anything like that. So the issue is it's the clutch. My Exetti twin disc has about almost 40,000 miles on it. Pressure plate's completely gone. I can't put it in gear. I got pressure on the clutch. I got no leaks from the Slaver Master. Throw-up bearing is engaging, and I bled the system, and it still won't go in gear. It'll go in gear when the car's off, but when it's on, it doesn't. If I turn the car off, push the clutch down, put it in first, I start it, it tries to push itself. So it's definitely, it has to be the pressure plate or something within the clutch. With that said, I'm going to be bringing it over to HP Logic, and we are going to be pulling the motor and checking out the clutch, and I might be upgrading the head gasket and the head studs, depending on how they are, if they're stretched or not. We're going to check the head gasket to make sure nothing's broken or nothing's torn or the head wasn't lifting because I'm pulling the coolant. But that's why I've been at a standstill, been saving up some money. I'm going to purchase these items probably from MA Performance or ETS, depending on where I can get a good deal. But it's going to be in and out. When I go to HP Logic, we're going to pull the motor. It's not even going to take that long, and then we'll just go from there. I pulled this motor out 3 times already, so I already know how to take it apart. But I'm just going to go over an overview of what I have now, because the last overview I did wasn't with the big turbo. So let me show you around the car, and I'll explain everything. So we're going to move on to the engine bay. So the engine bay upgraded the valve cover to aluminum because it was plastic. Passed for JDM oil cap, pretty cheap. Got that on eBay. Driven fab catch can, obviously the upgraded with the Nesquik modification sticker because this brews some nice Nesquik. Driven fab comes with the K&N filter, but I swapped it out for the black one because it looks so much better than the chrome. Torque solution, motor mounts, solid motor mounts. Those are fun, makes your car very loud and very uncomfortable, but it helps the motor stay seated and performs pretty great. I got these little attachments off of Wish app for $1.50, and they're pretty good condition. I'm not gonna lie, I like them. We got the AMS fuel rail, and we got the 2150cc injectors, FICs, very nice, love it. We're gonna move on to the fuel pressure regulator. It's the AEM. I upgraded the gauge. What does that say? CHN, made in Miami, Florida, baby. All right, cool. Okay, so now we got that. Radiator, it's the Mishimoto 3-port radiator with the upgraded cap to 28 pounds. Nice, it's really good. I was trying to solve the issue with the coolant pulling. This helped it out a lot. Also, it holds more water for the radiator, and it keeps the motor really cool. Turbo small blow-off valve with the strongest spring in there. I believe it goes off a vacuum. I think it's like 15 pounds. I'm not sure, but I love the sound of this. I don't like the HKS sound. I just love the sound of this blow-off valve. I hate that under boost it flutters a little bit because it pops up. I might have to go to a stronger spring, but if I keep it at a steady throttle, like going into boost, you can hear it opening up a little bit. But once I get on wide open throttle, it shuts completely, builds the boost, and that's it. ETS intake, I believe this is the 4-inch with the ETS velocity stack MAF upgrade. I added a bung to the valve cover to relieve pressure from the head when the intake pulls. We're going to go on to the turbo. It's the Garrett G30 770, the G series. It came with the T3 exhaust housing, but I need the T4 to make 770 wheel horsepower. This is maxed out at only 33 psi, which is kind of annoying. I got the single scroll ETS kit, which comes with the downpipe, manifold, 2 dump tubes with dual wastegates, tile wastegates. Pretty nice. And that goes along with the MA Performance test pipe and then ETS V3 exhaust. Love the sound of this car. Sounds great. Move on to boost. I'm running max boost right now. It's only pulling 33 PSI, like I said before. We have the solenoid there, but we're running it off the ECU. ECU is controlling the boost. And right now it currently makes around 560, 570 wheel horsepower on a Mustang dyno. So pretty good for only 33 PSI. I wanted to crank this up to 40, but like I said, it's not opening the wastegates because the housing's too small. It's a common issue with this turbo. I have another one coming. That's another one of the upgrades I want to talk to you about, but that's coming, and hopefully we make some big power with that. Transmission, transfer case, and differential are all stock. I haven't messed with anything of that. We do have the upper and lower intercooler piping, the ETS upper, MA Performance, half from here, elbow, and then same thing, MA Performance, lower intercooler piping, charge pipe, if you will. This is not an ETS intake. This is not an ETS intercooler. This is a Depot Racing intercooler. And Depot didn't have a stencil, and I figured I'm running a lot of ETS parts and put the ETS on here. Also, the ETS intercooler is almost exactly the same as the Depot, but the Depot at that charge end is actually a ½ inch bigger than what the ETS has. So, I mean, I've had no problems with this, not heat soaking, getting a lot of air. Depot's the way to go. It's a cheap intercooler, but it's freaking amazing. The quality is great. Go ahead, and I'm going to go on to the front of the car now. Well, actually, I'm not done. The motor. Forgot about the motor. The motor is a built Busher 2.2 liter stroker, 98 millimeter, mainly crank, upgraded CP pistons. I think it's 87 millimeter. It's bored out, it's sleeved, and pistons, O-rings, springs, retainers, everything you can think of. The head's built, and obviously the motor with the MA Performance upgraded oil pan with the baffles in there. So it's really good. Belts, everything over there is OEM. I'm waiting for Tico to give me my money for my dampener, my fluid dampener. It was like $500, and he hasn't given it to me yet, but I'm gonna be upgrading that once I pull the motor. And intake manifold stock. The OEM one is phenomenal on this car, so there's no need to upgrade it unless you're gonna go probably, north of 800 or 900. Then you might want to upgrade it, but this thing is perfect for this. So we're gonna go ahead and go on to the outside of the car. For now, we're gonna OEM bumper. Obviously, I got the APR splitter with the rods, APR canards, JDP push bumper, really nice. Like those things. It makes it even, but right now it's not because my splitter is pushing down. So if I just go like that, see? So I have to bolt the bottom of the splitter to the back because I had it off and I was taking my bumper off a lot. So I just left it off because I'm not driving it, because obviously it doesn't go in gear. 57 gram light. These are raised wheels, 18 by 10.5 plus 22 with the Falcon Azenis wheels. I mean, with the Falcon Azenis tires. I believe they're 18 by 255, 35, 18. Very good tires, lightweight. It fits, it does not rub. It is perfect for functionality and drivability. You can't go wrong with that. I freaking love these tires. Honestly, I really did love the what were they called, my cheap Chinese tires that I had before. Nankang tires, that's what it was, Nankang. They're cheap, $400 for all four. It's my Instagram if you guys want to follow, Joey or Nah. Pretty nice. I got the matte black vinyl for the top. I've had this on since I bought the car, so it's pretty much AIDS at this point. I got to get a new one. If you guys follow me on YouTube, obviously, my last video, I upgraded the antenna to the carbon fiber one off eBay. Pretty sweet. It was like $15. This is what is this? Vortex generator. I don't know what brand it is. I bought it from this guy, and it needs to be sealed and everything. It's starting to chip, but I really like it. Nice and thick. It fits good. Just, some imperfections, but whatever. No big deal. We're gonna go on to the back of the car. Back of the car, I got the what are those spats? Rear spats. Fits really nice. Matches the car and everything. Makes the back look a little bit wider. Excuse me, but my car is filthy, so I haven't been driving it. Just to let you guys know. So, then we move on to the back. I already mentioned the V3 ETS exhaust. I got the Evolution X emblem. Of course, we run Flex Fuel. Flex Fuel is the best. That's what we run here. Very nice. Got that badge on there. And then we come up to the top, and I upgraded to this new badge with the SAWC, Super All Wheel Control. Nice. So, under the trunk, obviously, I do have some, obviously wiring going to the battery for the fuel pumps and all that stuff, and the hob switch and everything. So we're not going to get into that. Just, necessities you need. In here, obviously, I got my Scyther. He's been here for a while. It's just chilling. No big deal. Underneath the seat, I do have the Radium dual hanger for the dual Walboro 450s. That's what I'm pumping right now. Very good. Very, very, very good fuel pumps. Especially, you can run with one of them. You can make 700 wheel on the 450s. And just one. But I'm going to push two because I'm going to make... I don't want to run out of fuel or anything. I still got the same fuel line. Haven't upgraded that yet. Might have to, but I have that line in my trunk. We're going to go on to the front. Corbeau, whatever you want to call it. A4 racing seats with the harnesses and the Cypher racing harness bar. Not Scyther, Cypher racing harness bar. Password JDM shift knob. Don't forget it's lit. Password JDM shift knob. Pretty cool. I got this off Amazon, this little cup holder thing. It holds like a lot of things. If you guys want a shop to go to, obviously Horsepower Logic, the greatest shop in the world. Hook me up. Phone holder, phone charger. I got the AAM oil pressure gauge, AFR, and boost gauges. Ortiz gauge cluster. I guess I just got to repaint this thing because they sent me one and it came really quick, and I realized I had a chip here, and they didn't really get back to me. I emailed them several times, and they never got back to me, so I said fuck it, no big deal. SkyGav head unit, it's a 9.5, I believe, 11.5 inch, very nice. I had some problems with it earlier because there was a software update and it was the wrong software, so I contacted SkyGav on WhatsApp and they fixed the issue, so everything works. Touchscreen, it's fast, it's not laggy or anything. I have the USB, I added a USB port here. It's very good if you want to do some data logging, or have an extra charger, or hook up something to your head unit if you want to watch TV, or Apple Play, because I got the dongle or whatever they fucking call it, that you can use Apple Play on this one, because it's the old model, it doesn't have Apple Play, but I got the little switch. Other than that, the inside of the car is pretty stock. I got the, what are these? Got these from a car show. These floor mats, really nice. I think it's Race something. Got the brand, but really nice. I like them. They're obviously deteriorating over 5 years of having them, so, but pretty good with that. Running E85, full E85. I can do half and half if I want, or I can do all 93 if I want. I just got to push a button on the steering wheel, the cruise control button. Other than that, if I forgot something, I forgot something. But it's pretty much almost a full build. I got, I forgot, BC coilovers, very nice coilovers, all around. But it's almost full build. Just got to upgrade the transmission if I'm going to, and the transfer case or the differential. But I believe those are going to be fine. Maybe the rear differential, upgrade to the Evo 9 one. But this transmission's really good, and so is the transfer case. I'm probably going to be running the Exetti triple disc. Exetti has been amazing to me. I've heard a lot of great things about it. I've heard some bad things about ACT, so that's why I'm like kind of iffy, but I'm gonna be testing the waters. I have a Tomei head gasket in there right now, but depending on what happened with it, I might have to swap it out for another one, a different brand. I don't know what I'm gonna go with, but I'm gonna talk to Leo about it from HP Logic, and we're gonna go from there. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Tuned by Horsepower Logic Jack Cecil. Amazing tuner, so good job for him. This car is still alive, and honestly, the only thing that happened that was bad was my last motor, and my injector seized and flooded one cylinder. But other than that, no other issues. But and the injector part was either my fault or the injector's fault. Nothing to do with Jack or anything like that. But let's go ahead and start this baby. Man, that thing sounds sick. Love it. Can't wait to get it on the road. Like I said, gonna be pulling the motor, checking the head gasket, checking the clutch. I'll let you guys know what we go with. Probably the Exetti triple disc. Obviously, you're gonna order the throw-up bearing and go from there. But if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And oh yeah, forgot one thing. I forgot to upgrade the shifter. I have an MA Performance short shifter. Really good. I like it. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Peace out. You know,